Hey, everybody.
Hey. We here.
We sure is. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Good morning, everybody. Give us a sec.
Oh, we need to look into these rings.
Oh, yeah, those are nice.
I don't know. Somebody had them posted. Sit down. Sit down or go in the cage.
Cage.
The choice is yours.
Sit still. Behave. Go behave today. Good morning, everybody. Give us a sec.
Oh, we need to look into these rings. Hey, y'all.
Woo, hey, blogs.
Y'all like that picture right there? That picture right there is the bomb, honey. That picture right there.
No, they got to check out that one. They got to check out that one right there.
The bomb.
That one right there. Check it out.
That one.
Sitting up there saying something, child. Yeah, that's my favorite picture of you.
That, you really like that one?
I love that picture. Oh my God, I love it so much. You look like a Cuban. You like a mira, papi.
My name is Cuban Pete, and I got the
yes.
Beat, and I go chick chicka boom,
chick chicka boom, chick chicka boom, boom. Yes. Yes.
Jamel, back up and sit down.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show this morning. Y'all come on in here so we can get started. I know y'all see that picture up there in the middle because we're going to have a conversation today. We're going to have a real conversation today. And it's no shade. It's no shade.
You know the shade is when she sees that she's going to respond, I'm going to be livid.
Okay, well, she responds. She responds. Good morning, Monica. Blogs.
Patricia.
What happened to my phone call this morning? Blogs, stop playing with me. Stop playing. Quit playing with me, Blogs.
Hey, Budget Bougie.
Hey, Trisha.
I've never seen you in here before, so I have to say welcome.
Well, you know we can't start the show until my son
gets here.
Where's my son?
Child, your son ain't been here in a couple of days.
No, I'm talking about my other son.
Hey, Ashley.
Monte. Where's Monte?
Hey, Christine. Jomel, you are pushing every button in my body.
Hey, I am content.
Hey, I am content.
Hey, Medina.
Hey, Medina.
Hey, Bacon with Charlene.
Hey, Trisha.
I ain't watched none of Charlene, Bacon with Charlene. I ain't watched none of your videos in a long time. I know you got some good ones on there. I got to do a binge watch on you, girl.
I am content. I saw the first video yesterday about her doing this. Then I saw the response.
Oh, we're going to play the response. Oh, we're going to play it. We're going to play it. We're just waiting for everybody to come on up in here. We're going to play the response that she had. And then we're going to tell you what we think of it.
Of the whole situation.
Yes. So,
Jomel,
give me a minute.
Up or down. You're going to go in the cage. I'm telling you now. You've been on this whining thing all morning long.
Hold on. Let me get this.
Go down.
Let me get this ready. Because we're going to play this response. All right.
Well, you know what? I mean, I agree. Something had to happen. But for me, do I really care? Hey, you guys. It's your good Judy. Nitty Leaks, honey. Okay. I love you guys. I swear I do. Y'all are so funny to me. Okay, listen. So, in my story, I posted about the read session, right? And my inbox has blown up. My phone is blown up. My emails have blown up. I mean, I got production crews reaching out to me saying, oh, I can film your for you. I got streaming platforms that are saying, come over here on this platform. And okay, listen, let me explain something to you guys. So I started a company called Leaking Space. I'll tell you why I call it Leaking Space at another time, okay? So I decided to do something called the read session. And I asked for gay guys to send me a 1-minute video. Videotape telling me their name and why they should be a part of the read session, right? And you really need to live in Atlanta, Georgia. So I got tons of videos. So I decided after I got all these videos to pick some and do a Zoom. So we did a Zoom, and lots of people talking over each other. It was hard to control. So for the ones that were in Atlanta, I decided I will meet with some of them. So we had a meeting at the Lanithia, which is where the read session will not take place. The Lanithia is a whole separate show. We were just meeting there. During the meeting, I said to them, let's kind of, play with it. And let me just show you guys, like how this will possibly work, right? So we started there. During the meeting, I said to them, let's kind of, play with it. And let me just show you guys, like how this will possibly work, right?
What happened?
Will possibly work, right? So we started bringing up topics and talk about the topics. And we started to talk about the reads and different things. We're just throwing around different ideas at the end of the day. And my girlfriend was there and she said, I'm going to film you guys. So she filmed us. And I thought some of it was hilarious. So I wanted to post. So I asked them if it was okay for me to post about it and just see what the feedback would be from you guys. Oh my God, I've gotten all kind of feedback. I got people that created new stories. Every blog has picked it up. Now listen, I'm happy that you guys like the read session. And I'm happy for those who don't like the read session because they're going to be the main ones tuning in. So that's great. It's always good. It's always good to get feedback. I know, in order to be a part of an ensemble, it needs work. Everything, there needs to be a great balance. One that's like this, somebody else that's like that, and somebody else that's like this. Look, I totally get it. So I am still looking for the right group to gel together. I will have a rotating chair where there will be different guests. Zelle has already reached out to me and said he must be a guest. My friend Tim Wallace, if y'all know Tim Wallace, go over there and get on his Instagram and go get on him. Okay? He has DM'd me all kind of stuff. He is a hot mess. Tim, I'm coming for you, boo. So listen, it's going to be great. We're going to be on a professional platform. We're going to a professional platform. We're going to look great. It was just a meeting that actually turned into us talking about stuff, and we just decided to film it. And I just decided to post it up to see what you guys might have to say. And you had a lot to say. Nonetheless, go follow at the read session, presented to you by Leaking Space. And I'll tell you why Leaking Space came to life. The Lanithia, obviously, I have tons of people reaching out to me about the Lanithia, wanting it to be a whole show, which we are happy to do. All the streaming platforms that are reaching out to me, the private owners and all, thank you guys. Like, wow, thank you. I'm sure we will have a deal from somebody. It's like, wow, thank you. I'm sure we will have a deal from somebody, one of these platforms that we decide to go on to. Yeah, it's great. So anyway, if you are a gay guy in Atlanta, Georgia, and you know what? Wait, hold on. I got to back up for a second because somebody reached out to me too and said that someone was criticizing, she's with all these gay guys. My fan base is gay. I have a ton of gay guys that love me and I love them right back, that follow me, that's everything. So why wouldn't I want to do something for the gays? I'm happy to do something for them. And go some more, okay? Like it or not. So anyway, if you're a gay guy and you're in the Atlanta area, send me a 1-minute tape, okay? Tell me your name and why you should be a part of the read in Atlanta, Georgia. And you know what? Wait, hold on. I got to back up for a second because somebody reached out to me too and said that someone was criticizing. She's with all these gay guys. My fan base is gay. I have a ton of gay guys that love me and I love them right back. That follow me. That's everything. So why wouldn't I want to do something for the gays? I'm happy to do something for them and gonna do something for them. Okay, get on up. So, anyway, if you're a gay guy and you're in the Atlanta area, send me a 1-minute tape, okay? Tell me your name and why you should be a part of the read session. It's going to be good. That's all you need to worry about is that it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And we're going to read you too, okay? It's going to be good. Don't get a meeting conversation mixed up with what we're really going to be, okay? We're going to be something. And we're going to read you too. Okay? It's gonna be good. Don't get a meeting conversation mixed up with what we're really going to be. Okay? We're gonna be something. Just know that. Just know that. Okay? Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. I love you. booknini@gmail.com. Send me your video.
Okay, I had enough of that bullshit. All right.
What? I mean, she act like the gays.
First of all, let me just say this. I'm going to get this out the way. And this is with all due respect to those brothers that were in this video with her. This is with all due respect, because I'm going to always respect who I am. First of all, I don't like being referred to as the gays. I don't like that, number one. And you know what, Joseph? What really saddens me and frustrates me about this is that gay will never become normal until people stop attaching this stigma to us.
Not people.
Till some people stop attaching this stigma to us that we all
Not
do this.
some people.
And we all listen.
Tell it the way it's the truth. Some black women.
Black women, yes.
Because they act like we a Birkin bag or a Louis Vuitton bag, and they need to have their little gay sidekick, honey. It's like we an accessory. We are their accessory.
Yeah, and they're not laughing with us.
It's at you.
They're laughing at us, you know. And we have a term for people like Nene Leakes in our world. You know what we call people like her? In this video ain't gonna be monetized. We call people like her a fag hag. You know what a fag hag is? A fag hag is a woman, a black woman, that hangs around a lot of gay people, and you sit there and you perpetuate this stereotype about us, and you try to use our lingo, and you snap your fingers and you shake your head like we do. But then when you get mad at us, you want to call us a faggot. Or you get, you have these stupid ass ideas like this idea is, and you do shit like this. I am so sick and tired of being somebody's accessory. I'm so sick and tired of being somebody's buffoonery. I'm so sick and tired of being somebody's shady goings on. Nene, you don't know. You don't know the culture. This is our culture. First of all, reading is something that has been in our culture longer than y'all will ever know. You don't know nothing about reading. Nothing. You don't know nothing about it. You only know what you see. You sit there and you sit there and you laugh and you sit back. Go to a ballroom and try this shit and see what happens. Go to the ballroom and try this shit and see what happens. I used to like Nene, but you know what? Like I said yesterday, I don't like what don't like me. I don't laugh at shit like this. This shit is ridiculous. We will never be able to walk to become normal as if we're human beings.
I don't.
We ain't no fucking minstrel show.
Well, now there are some of us that are.
Listen, with all due respect, those that want to be a minstrel show, they can be a minstrel show, but they still fall under our umbrella. And I don't represent that shit.
But they think that all of us are supposed to act like that. When it actually, the stereotype.
No, they think that we all act like that.
The stereotype that they give gay men is the same stereotype they do to black people. Mm-hmm. Meaning all black men are thugs. That's not true. All gay men are not finger popping, head popping. Even the queens nowadays don't do all of this no more. No, they just don't. That was so. She looks so ridiculous doing it. She looks stupid doing it. I would never attack the gay guys that are in the video with her, or any gay men that may want to do the video with her, because they looking at it as a come up. They looking at it as a way to get their name out there, do whatever they do, and just to be seen with meaning. Right. But sometimes we have to sit back and realize that every opportunity ain't a good opportunity. Right. Everything that may come across your table as something to do ain't something to do. Right. Because when somebody's treating you like, first of all, just the mere fact that you said the gays. Right. That says right there, you might as well have said the Birkin bag. It's an insult. Or the Louis Vuitton bag, or the Fendi bag, because that's the way you did. If you said, why don't I have a large gay following? Why can't I do something for gay men? That would have been way better than you saying the gays. She might as well have called us all faggots. You might as well have said, I might as well go to the ASPCA and free all the dogs. Right. Like, we're just all the same, so just go free all the dogs. Like, and you're not doing nothing for them. If you doing something for them, would be letting the four of them sit up there and do a subject and read whoever they wanted to read and get over it. That's not what you're doing. You're doing it to lift yourself. Because I realized I liked her in the beginning, but then I realized the more I watched her that she was an opportunist, and she think that she can read. Have to worry about me being a Portia has read her for filth. Phaedra has read her for filth. Marlo has read her for filth. All of them housewives at one point or another have read her for filth. Mm-hmm. You're not the best reader in the world, and I can tell you now, girl. Because reading is fun. Reading is... If you even think... Because I know how you roll, bitch. You like coming on people's videos, and you like responding to people's videos that make a bet, bitch. I'll teach you what reading is all about, girl. Reading is fundamental, not for the mental, honey. I'll teach you how to read. Now, see, if it wasn't a minstrel show, I would have applied for your show, honey, because I can teach you how to read. But see, that's the thing, Joseph. When is the day coming where we are going to be taken seriously? Because you know what? In the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't mind doing a show like this if it were gay men on a panel talking about serious subjects that affect us, instead of being a minstrel show. I wouldn't mind a show like this if she presented something like that. But all this shit, that's phony. It's phony. You don't have a right to come into our world and try to be like us, to mimic us, like we're some fucking comic strip. And all of them do it now. All of them do it. All of them get on TV and they look like trans women. All of them get on TV and look like trans women, and then they talk like gay men. Mm-hmm. But then y'all get mad at trans women or gay men. Right. But you want to look like the trans women, and you want to talk like the gay men. So make up your mind. Because and half the stuff y'all saying ain't even words we use no more. We was using those words back in the 80s. Right. Y'all just got hip to it and decided to start using those words. Right. Like coins and ducats and all of that. Those for years. But y'all act like it's something new. Because you don't know. Right. Because now all of a sudden you met one little gay friend and he done put you on because you done heard him talking and you decide like, you know who's another person good for that? Miss Tamar. Mm-hmm. Child, her whole lingo is a gay boy. Us. She's a gay man. Lingo. She's a gay man in a woman's body. Right.
Nene is the same thing. She's being a gay man in a woman's body, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look, and it's an insult. And you should be ashamed of yourself. You really be ashamed of yourself, Nene Leakes. You should really be ashamed of yourself for even coming at us like that. It's a disrespect. You spit in my face. You spit in my face. And like I said, I'm not talking to the young men that were behind her in this, because like I said, like my husband said, they're only doing it
for opportunity.
For opportunity.
And you know, but there's a part of you that sit back and say, now y'all should know better. But then there's that part of you that says, well, if they are bloggers and content creators, then why wouldn't they jump on board?
Right.
Because they're not probably looking at it the same way we're looking at it. Right. They're looking at it as an opportunity. Right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is and you know what? I'm trying not to come down on her so hard, because this happens with everything that we're involved in. Like, for instance, let's talk about the black church. They sit there and they talk about us and they call us homosexuals. They tell us we're going to hell. We this, we that. We got AIDS and so on and so forth. But they expect for us to be in the choir stand directing the choir, or the minister of music. The minister of music. Or they expect for us to sit there and do their makeup and make them look good. It's okay for us to do all that. But then you want to make light of who we are. Yeah, because reading is a part of who we are. Because it's like a part of who we are. Learn your place. Learn your place and stay in your place. That's the way they try to portray it. Even when you see now, and I'm not talking about movies and stuff like that, I'm talking on reality shows, they attack these gay boys. They attack them like, learn your place, stay in your spot. Never that they equal to everybody else on the cast. Because somebody's going to call them out of their name. Somebody is going to make fun of the fact that they are who they are. It's never just, this is so-and-so and this is how it is. It's never going to be that. Right. And let me just say this about you having such a big gay fan base. Okay, you got such a big fan base. When have I ever seen you? I've never seen you speak out about gay rights. I've never seen you speak about gay bashings. I've never seen you speak about what has happened to all the trans women that have been killed in the past 2 years. Never. Other than you standing on the gay pride float with the rest of the housewives of Atlanta. Right. Because a lot of black women, and I'm not going to just say it's her. No, it's not. There's not just her. There's a lot of black women that use us as an accessory. Right. They have to have their little gay friend with them. Right. And I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day when I was younger, I was somebody's accessory. I was, because I was a smart mouth little gay boy. Oh, and my friend will read you and because I was protection. Because if anybody messed with her, it's so played. But I realized that I was an accessory, because the minute she got mad at me, guess what happened? I was every F word under the sun. I wasn't no good. I was useless. And then when I decided, like, bitch, I'm not fucking with you no more. I don't understand why you don't want to be my friend, because of the shit that came out of your mouth. That's why. Because you don't view me as an equal. Right. You view me, I mean, back then I wasn't saying an accessory, but you view me as an accessory. Like, I'm just like your Birkin bag. Like, come on now. And half of y'all ain't even got a real Birkin bag. And half of y'all ain't even got real gay boys on your arm, the real fierce ones. I mean, that's just real. Stop stealing from our culture. Madonna did it. Y'all sat here and y'all watched back in the day Madonna do her little video, Vogue. And everybody thought that Madonna created Vogue. Never gave credit or accolades to where Vogue was really created. Because a lot of y'all don't know that Vogue wasn't created by Madonna. Hey, somebody asked me, y'all still doing that? We was doing it since the 60s, bitch. Before the 60s. Oh, but I'm saying 60s because I was born in the 70s, but we were doing it since the 60s. But that's a part of our culture. When you take our culture and make a mockery of it. Because you don't know no better. You know what? They know better. They know better. With Madonna, I don't think Madonna just got the stigma of being told she knew better, that she knew she didn't create Vogue. I was standing in the Sound Factory when she was watching Extravaganza's Vogue.
Right.
I met Madonna, and it didn't even look like her. She looked like some regular old homely woman with a dress down her ankle. And they was like, this is Madonna. And I was like, Madonna who? Cone Titty Madonna? Because it was back then in the 80s, the early 90s. And I'm like, Madonna? You don't look like Madonna to me. Like, I was reading Madonna. I was like, you don't look like Madonna to me. You just look like some white woman. Like, I didn't believe it was Madonna. And, you know, I don't think she took on that. The people gave it to her, and she didn't correct it. Well, no, I did see interviews where she said she was in the club and saw it, and that she didn't create it. I did see interviews, but they wasn't trying to hear what she was saying.
But my thing
what I'm saying is people wasn't trying to hear what she said.
Right.
Because in their mind, that was Madonna. Right. She came out with this new dance craze. She had everybody doing it, straight, gay, and anything in between. And she was the creator of this. Even though she said, I've seen interviews where Madonna said that it's been going on for years and she just happened to be in a club and see gay guys doing it, blah, 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 blah.
No, but what I'm saying is that, see, I worked in the music industry at the time, and my problem with the whole Madonna thing is that she used these brothers that went on tour with her to make a coin, and then when the tour was over with, she threw them away.
Well, now I can tell you stories about that. That not quite how it happened.
If you look at the Truth or Dare tour, you'll see.
No. I'm not saying that she didn't throw them away, but there was more to it than her just throwing them away.
Yeah, but Joseph,
because
what I'm saying is that she used
gave
them.
Jose and Lewis a record deal with her record label, and that's how the Queen's English came out.
Right.
So you can't say she just threw them like, okay, I'm done. I'm moving on to the next project. Fuck all y'all. It wasn't like that. I ain't gonna say it on here, but I'll tell you the behind the scenes.
I'm just so sick and tired of people taking from our culture and then just turning their backs. And they take our culture and then they turn to make a coin or to secure a bag, and then they turn around and they just walk away after they're done. I'm so sick and tired of that.
Because they're opportunists and they use us.
This is not an accessory. This is real life. We married for real. Y'all do understand that. And let me just say this about our platform. If you come on our platform just to sit here and have a laugh, and you're laughing at us, I don't want you to be a part of my platform. I don't want you to be a part of me. I don't want you to just like me just because you think I'm funny. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, Joseph. We talk about more.
Honestly, I don't think our subscribers.
No, I don't think our subscribers.
Like us because yes, we are funny, but at the same time,
they see more in us.
If anything, people will watch us and say, "Wow, there's more to gay men than I thought." Because we're not giving them a minstrel show.
Right.
Believe me, I've seen other gay men on here, on YouTube, and I just sit there like, this is a total minstrel show.
Yeah.
And people are going to see them and think that me and Tramel do the same thing, and we don't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. And I've had other gay men ask me, did you see such and such and so and so? I can't watch them. That's a minstrel show.
Yeah.
Because we get angry when we see the typical finger popping and, oh, Miss Thing, oh, Miss Girl. Yes, we say it. Yes, we do it. But it's
that's
not
our culture.
But at the same time, it's not something that's done every 5 seconds and every 5 minutes, and that's not how we communicate all the time.
Right.
But if you look at some people, you would think that that's how we communicate all the time, and it's like it's a stereotype.
And let me say something to our gay black men: stop allowing yourself to be used in that way. Stop allowing yourself to be used in that way. When you see somebody sit back and they talk about you like you just a fucking faggot, then stop letting people use you like that. Stop letting people use you like that.
But I don't think, if you ever notice, it's never older gay men. It's always younger ones. Because they don't have that mindset yet. Like the older ones of us that know what they're doing.
Right.
They don't know what they're doing. And when you try to tell them oh no, she's not doing that.
Yeah.
Oh no, she loves us. Oh no, she likes us. Oh no, if it wasn't
she
for
don't.
us, she wouldn't have a following. You're right, and you're absolutely right with everything you said, and that's why she's using you as a tool. Like I said, I'm not mad at the dudes that did it.
No, I'm not either.
I'm not, because they looking at it as an opportunity to get their faces out there,
right?
To be with her,
right?
And to do things of that nature.
And they probably genuinely love her and like her.
And they're not viewing it as like we're viewing it, or other older gay black men. Because I'm sure younger gay black men are like pissed, like, damn it, I wish I would have known. I would have applied. I wish I would have known. Because they don't realize what's really going on. They don't realize what's really happening. And a lot of gay men don't realize it until a woman turn on them. Yeah. And then it becomes, I don't want to be bothered. Right. Or I see posts about don't bring women to gay clubs and all this other, because I've seen plenty of women come to gay clubs, honey, and they just go off at the mouth like they're one of us and just start reading Queens. And I'm like, girl, don't you know no true gay man will ever let a woman read him for Phil? Exactly. Never. Ever. But then they want to fight, because now they want to fight. And I'm like, girl, these are men. At the end of the day, I don't care how finger popping, how much head popping he do. He's a man. And if he hook off and punch you in the face, then what? Right. What you think?
Then you want to cry you a woman?
No, you think because you're in a setting full of gay men, that's the worst setting to pop your gums, because they'll pop you in a hot minute. They don't give a damn you a woman. Right. We're the last people to give a damn because you're a woman. Right. You popping off at the gums and we popping off at the gums, they gonna hit you. Because they don't give a damn. They gonna hit you. I done seen plenty of women try to help their friends that get in fights, get their asses whipped and wigs pulled off, because these gay boys don't give two shits about the fact that you a woman. Okay. Is it right? No. It's not right if you don't hit them. But if you, I don't care, gay, straight, whatever. If you a woman and you put your hands on a man, I applaud him fucking you up. Because you ain't got no business hitting no man if you can't fight that man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I know some lesbians that'll fuck a man up. So if she haul off and punch him in the face, that's a whole nother story. Because she can handle herself. But the average woman can't handle herself against no man, don't need to be hitting no man. They don't, because just because you a woman don't mean a man ain't gonna hit you back. Like that girl, that one on the train that was just, she gonna hit him, and then when he slapped the fire out of her ass, she wanna sit there and scream, "How dare you hit me? I'm a woman, bitch! Nobody told you to slap him first." You like, I don't understand how women think that's okay. That I'm just gonna walk up to you and slap the shit out of you, and because I'm a woman, you're not gonna hit me back. Child, listen, let me tell you something.
Christine, in real life, said a few of my close friends are gay, but you would never know because I don't advertise like that. They don't advertise like that. They are my friends.
Right, Christine, and that's the way that
that's the way we want to be seen. That's the way we want to be seen.
But I've had women that were
I don't want to be seen as
I've had women that were
this is Joseph and Tramel, my gay friend.
Right. I've had women that do that. This is Joe, my gay friend. Like, bitch, they don't need to know I'm gay. Right. If they can't figure it out, looking at me or from the way I'm talking, like, I'm not Joe who's gay. My name is Joseph.
That's it.
Period.
Point blank.
Past that, do I introduce you as, oh, this is Selena, my straight friend? Right. No, I don't do that.
She's straight. She got a husband.
She's straight. She got a husband and 5 kids. Don't nobody introduce you like that. So why you introducing me as Joe, your gay friend? Don't nobody give a damn. Right. Because see, now you opening the door for somebody who don't like gay people to start saying slick shit. Mm-hmm. And when they start saying slick shit, that's when I'm going to start saying slick shit. Because I don't give a fuck who it is, your mama, your daddy. If they say some slick shit out their mouth to me, I'm going to say some slick shit out my mouth to them. Right. I don't care. And that's why, Tramel will tell you, I'll walk in the situation and I'll be quiet. Because I need to assess my surroundings. I need to see who's going to pick up on the fact that I am gay, and who gonna try it. Like when we was in the Poconos, perfect example, we was sitting there minding our business, eating. Nobody but one person. He wanted, oh, what do you call a gay rabbit? Oh, gay. I said, Tramel, that little 5'2" bitch, when I get up from this table, is gonna go running. Because he's not gonna know what he just gay. I just pounded my fist on the table. I said, you got one more motherfucking time to say about gay. And I stood my big 6'3" ass up. His little short ass went scurrying all around the motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, I'm a man. I ain't scared of no man. I am a man.
No, I gotta.
Where they do that?
I gotta read
Hey,
this comment.
You got a lot of things to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got an interview at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
You're gonna get auctioned off.
You're right.
At
uh-huh.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you have a meeting at 4 o'clock.
Jesus.
You got a lot of stuff tomorrow.
Listen, I gotta read this comment.
That just popped in my head.
Budget borrow.
Budget bougie.
Okay,
Well,
he said I went to a club once and got red just for being there. I never blamed it on him being gay. He was just an asshole. And that's yes, because you recognize the fact that all of us aren't like that.
My thing is, you just don't put all of us in a bag,
right?
And say we're all the same, because
right.
It's not true.
It's
just not true. What you can get away with your gay friends, you can't get away with that with me. Right. But a lot of people think, oh well, because they're gay, I can walk up to my gay friend and say, "Bitch, let me tell you." That's no different than if you and your girlfriends call each other bitch all day long. You're not gonna walk up to a woman you don't know and be like, "Bitch, let me tell you," because she's gonna look at you like, "Who the fuck you calling a bitch?" Some gay men have the same reaction. They
right.
might be more masculine than they are feminine, and you
right.
calling him a bitch, and he gonna have a fit.
Right. Or you may walk into a masculine gay man and start doing all this to him, and he's looking at you like
you lost
got
your
10
mind.
heads. It's just like
but what kills me is then they want to explain, well, my friend, bitch, I'm not your friend.
Right.
Never was your friend. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck about you, what your little friend and you do. You better come at me and address. I've had that conversation with plenty of women, bitch. I'm not your friend.
Mm-hmm. But let me explain to y'all how it feels, and then y'all can understand where we're coming from. For instance, in our world, in our culture, the C word, you know, the word that you got that you women don't like, is a term of endearment in our world, right? Well, the C word is a term of endearment.
Women
but
that
a lot of heterosexual women, if you call a heterosexual woman the C word, she's gonna take that as an insult.
It's no different than saying the word bitch.
Right.
With our friends that are around us and our quote unquote girlfriends, if you want to say that, I can walk up to them and say, "Hey, C word," and it's nothing. It's nothing to them. Or I can walk up, "Hey, bitch,"
or "Hey,
nothing
girl."
to them. But then, you know, if a woman messes with me in the street, you know my go-to word is the C word. Mm-hmm. I know that C word ain't talking to me. And you know they get taken back.
Right.
I know yeah, I did, bitch, yes. And what? Mm-hmm. Because see, now you know, just like y'all know what to trigger us with the F word, I know how to trigger you with the C word.
Right.
So it becomes back and forth like that, and it's stupid. At the end of the day, it's stupid.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you gonna trigger me, I'm gonna trigger you back.
Right.
Because
that's why the show is not a good idea. Because it's making a mockery of us. It's perpetuating a stereotype. It's a stigma that has been on us since the beginning. And it needs to stop.
We are not an accessory.
It needs to stop.
We are not a bag, a hair clip, a pair of shoes, a belt. We are not an accessory.
Right.
And a lot of women, not all, it's not all, because I have some very good female friends that do not treat me like that. Right. They treat me as a person.
Right.
They treat me like we're equal.
Two of our best friends that's in this
treat
chat,
me like we're equal.
they don't treat us like that. They don't talk to us like that.
If we had an argument, I don't have to worry about sitting back going, "Oh, she gonna say it."
Right.
I know it's coming. I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
But then I had friends in the past that I thought were friends. As soon as they got mad at me, F that F word. Mm-hmm. Like, really? Oh, now all of a sudden I'm the F word. But when we was like this and you was just marching me around, "This is Joe, my gay friend. This is Joe, my gay friend. Look at my gay friend." Mm-hmm. It was all good.
Right.
But now that I'm pissed you off, I'm the F word.
Yeah. And y'all wonder why we are under defense like this, and why we feel this way, and because we've had to. You know why? Because back in the day, doing this and reading and all that stuff got some of us bashed. Doing this and reading and all that stuff has gotten some of us killed.
Right, like I had somebody one day in the comments, they was like, "I really enjoy y'all. Why do y'all use the B word?" And for me, again, and this is what I'm talking about. For us, being gay, saying bitch is nothing.
Right.
Hell, we'll call each other bitches. And
or
we
call
don't
each other
mean,
Miss Thing or Miss
right,
Swan.
and we don't mean nothing negative behind it.
Right.
But
it's just
you
our
have
language.
to realize that it's other people out there that find offense to that. Like
Right.
with the N-word.
Right.
There's plenty of people on YouTube that throw that word around like it's chocolate chips.
Right.
But that's because they don't mean nothing. You better not be white and do it.
Okay.
But we're talking about black people.
Right.
But
Stagnation.
at the same time, you have to be mindful that white people are watching the video. White people are watching you throw the N-word around like that.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing like with bitch. When they said it to me, I was like, whatever, child. But then I thought about it and I said, you know what? If a lot of women are watching, maybe some of the other ones didn't have the nerve to ask us why we say it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And when I explained it, she was fine with my explanation. She was like, no, now that I understand, I'm okay with it. Because you didn't cheat. My thing is always ask questions if you don't know.
Right.
And if you don't like my explanation after that, that's a whole nother story. But I can only give you the explanation of why I do what I do.
Right.
And past that, we can either have a conversation or you can roll with what I'm saying, and I can roll with what you're saying, and we agree to disagree.
Right.
But I appreciated her coming and asking.
Right.
And because, at first I was taken back. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, and I had to go back and watch the video because I know we didn't call nobody that out of anger. I know we didn't, because we just would never do that. Now, there was one video when I did that because she deserved it.
Right. See, I understand. I understand what you're saying, Trisha, about using the B word. But what we're trying to say is that word is just what y'all don't understand is reading and the way we communicate with one another in our world is just
totally different.
It's a language. It's just like speaking Spanish. You understand what I'm saying? And trust me when I tell you, we're very careful and we try to be very respectful when we mix our world with your world. I don't call my girlfriends. I don't call them bitch.
I do with some of them.
Some of them, it depends.
Because that's just the rapport that we have. Or they'll call me and say, bitch, let me tell you what happened. I'm like, what? Sometimes they'll call me girl and be like, oh, I'm sorry, this child. Keep going. Don't apologize for that. Because I don't take offense to them doing it. And you know what? Telling me something.
To me, this show, if she does this show, it's disrespectful.
I think she's just going to open up the door for other people and other bloggers to read her.
Right.
And it's going to get some of the gay men that she puts on there read when they really shouldn't be in a line of fire.
Right.
But it's going to get them read because there are going to be people that just... There's going to be other gay boys that make videos that can outread them and read them from filth.
Right.
Just to prove a point.
Right.
Just to prove a point that, you ain't got nobody that can read because I'm going to read your whole panel, including you.
Yeah.
And it's just going to make a mess. It's going to just be a snowball effect of a mess.
Right.
Because it just is.
Yeah. And you know what? Another thing, and after I watched this video, it's like she said, you know what? Fuck what y'all think.
Because ain't nobody told her that was good.
I don't care. I don't care what you think.
All of that video, that second video, ain't nobody told her that thing was good. It was horrible.
Yeah. Shout out to Funky Dineva.
Me and you make a better show than that.
Yeah. Shout out to Funky Dineva
because everything he said was true.
He was absolutely right
on the first and second video.
This is very personal. It's very personal. It is. It's very personal. If you do this show, and let me just say this about Nene, she probably doesn't realize that this is disrespectful.
Is it that she doesn't realize, or is it that she doesn't care? Because I can't believe with all the gay men around her, they all that young that they don't know no better. They know.
I think she knew who to go to.
No, but then again, it's back to the Wendy Williams thing.
Right.
Is anybody in her camp really going to tell her you shouldn't do that for fear of what she might do to them or say to them?
Right.
So it's never going to be somebody in your... I mean, there could be somebody in your camp that just don't give a damn and be like, well, the bitch fired me, she fired me. Listen, this is a horrible idea, girl.
Right. If you want to create a platform for us, if you want to create a platform for the gays, then do something positive. Why can't you do something positive? Why can't you create some type of forum where we can have...
But even if she wants to do a blog, and call it the reading session or whatever the hell it is.
Right.
She can do that.
Right.
But I know what it's going to get.
Right. I know what it's going to get too.
It's going to give
Gag Nation
a picture of somebody.
Somebody's going to get hurt. I'm telling you,
somebody's
going to get hurt.
It's going to be a picture of somebody and y'all sitting there pulling them apart and reading them for film and things of that nature. But then when it's done to you, you want to jump on people's platforms. Right. You want to jump on here and
you want to get mad
and fall and get mad and say, I don't care, and this, that, and the third. And if you didn't care, girl, you wouldn't make videos about it.
Right.
That's just real.
Right.
If you didn't care, because I know how you roll. So I'm waiting for a comeback video for us. I'm waiting, honey. Because if you do one, I promise you, I'm going to have another video with 7,000 views on it. Because I'm going to show you what reading is all about. Okay. It's very fundamental.
Yes. And not for the mental. Remember that. And I have my PhD. Yes. You know why I have my PhD? Because of who I am. I'm a gay man. You don't know nothing about this.
And you can't read nobody when you didn't always look like that.
Right. Exactly. You don't know nothing about this culture. And what I say is like Joseph said, stay in your fucking lane. Make your wigs. Be on the Housewives of Atlanta.
No, you don't want that.
Do cocktails and conversations and sit there and on your platform and do what you do. But don't include us in your bullshit. Don't include us in your mockery. Don't include us in your buffoonery. I'm not a monkey with a little tin cup banging on somebody's window for change.
Right.
And that's what the fuck this shit feels like. And I'm telling you. And to all, listen, if this show comes out, I promise you, the McRae Kingz, we are going to put on a platform. We're going to boycott this. And trust me when I tell you, I promise you we'll have a whole bunch of people behind us. A whole bunch.
True.
A whole bunch. Boycott it. I'm boycotting it. Matter of fact, before it's even created, I'm boycotting it. And I'm asking everybody in this chat, if Nene Leakes comes out with a show called The Reading Session and it's going to be like that, I'm asking you to boycott it. Boycott this bullshit. Because that's what the fuck it is. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
And on that note, y'all,
we got to get out of here.
Unfortunately, we have to go today. We can't go overtime like we did yesterday because we have a lot of things to do. And tomorrow's even worse for him, not for me. He's getting interviewed at 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock. He's going to be on the auction, My Black is Beautiful, at 3 o'clock on BIGO.
So I got to do my hair.
And then we have a meeting at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
Tomorrow. So he's real busy.
Yes.
Me, I haven't agreed to do the auction, My Black is Beautiful, because, honey, with this blonde hair, I look out behind out. But,
like a white man. and this message is from Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes, if you've taken offense to anything that we've said, I'm not apologizing about it because that's the way I feel. But if you want to have a conversation about this, if you want to have a conversation in a forum where, and it's no shade, feel free. Our information is in the description box. You can call us. You can email us. You can text us, whatever you wish to do. But understand this, as a gay man, my how I feel should matter to you. And if it don't mean nothing to you, it just don't mean nothing to you, sweetheart. At this point in time, I don't even want to follow her no more. I'm unsubscribing to her channel. I'm removing her out of my social media, period. Because I can't stand behind people that do things like this. I can't. I just can't. And I don't want to be like that. I have too many friends that respect me in a different way to have to sit here and co-sign this shit. I'm not co-signing it. I don't co-sign it from nobody. I don't like fag hags. I don't. And that's what you look like, a fag hag.
Well, on that note, y'all, make sure you follow us on all social media outlets. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, BIGO, and of course here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to be part of the McRae Kingz Kingdom, hit that join button. This week is the last week to get those perks. The perks will change next month. So if you want one of the perks that are there now, this week will be the week to join, because after Saturday, they'll all be gone.
Don't forget to thumbs up this video.
Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you
And
share
share
this
it.
video. And make sure you tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And we told you yesterday, our BIGO IDs are in the description box. If you want to help the McRae Kingz platform, the Cash App is right there. Feel free to send us a Cash App for the platform. Any bit of help works. And if you don't use Cash App, there's other ways in the description box. The P.O. box is there too. If you want to send us products to promote or to sponsor, now that we're on BIGO, we can do it there as well. So, is there going to be some inspiration for the day? Don't turn your gay friend into a Birkin bag.
Exactly. That's the inspiration for today. Try to treat somebody better than you treated them before.
The easiest thing to do is treat people the way you want to be treated. You can't go wrong with that. Because if you treat them like dirt, that means you want to be treated like dirt. Make sure, y'all, you see this beautiful picture? You see this beautiful picture right here? Anyway, y'all.
Sitting up there saying something.
Anyway, y'all, make sure you enjoy your
too.
day.
I can find something too.
Make sure you walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And you know what to say right now. Always remember,
It's Team McRae.
all damn day.
Peace.
Later, y'all.
I'm hungry. Want to give me something to eat.
Still more fried chicken left.